G'day everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ice and Tam Galaxy. Lava and I are doing another race. Today we're racing for some Atlantic multi-tools, so neither of us know what's in this system, and it is a two-planet pirate system, which is what we usually do our racing in. But I think what I'm going to do, Lava, because we have so much trouble reloading and all that, I think once we find the S-Class, especially if it takes a while, I might just do the reloads at the end myself and tack it onto the video, make more sense. So, old boy, let's get cracking and see what we can find here.
Yeah.
A couple of black ones would be nice. But,
and a couple of white ones.
Oh yeah, you like those grey ones, don't you? Alien.
It's only because you can see more details on the thing. The black ones are a bit dark. You can't see much detail.
That's because they're black. As opposed to...
Oh, alien monolith detected.
Right,
but I do have an awesome shuttle, so it doesn't matter what colour they are.
You can't see me rolling my eyes, but I'm sure you can hear it in the inflection in my voice. There's a groan and there's a... okay. I'm not going to say you have an awesome shuttle. Let's just say you fly a shuttle and leave it at that.
Yeah, but I just heard you say I've got an awesome shuttle.
No.
Yeah, I distinctly heard you say you've got an awesome shuttle.
I distinctly heard me say, no. Anyway, here we go. What have we got? A sea glass. Ooh, the system default's not too bad. And it's a dark one, so you'll hate it. But it's got that nice, brutal looking... pyramid-y front on it, and a nice looking ball sight, little geometric ball sight. I think, unfortunately, we have the bad luck, I would guess you'd say. Our longest race, I think, was an Atlantic one. That was 90 minutes. So let's just hope history don't repeat itself there too much. Get rid of that.
Yeah, deleting all those things out, all the logs.
Oh yeah, deleting the log afterwards. Yeah, when you got pages and pages of infused monoliths. Oh god, I wish they hadn't done it that way, but you know, they probably weren't really thinking too hard about people multi-tool hunting. I don't think they put multi-tool hunting high on their list of what's going to be the most enjoyable play style sort of thing. Because people like us are a bit crazy, so they don't care.
Yeah. People who've got nothing better to do with their lives.
That's right.
All the boring people hunt multi-tools.
That's us. I reckon.
Yeah.
If this
I'm not crazy, I'm just a multi-tool hunter.
I've got no children and no time left in my life to do anything else but hunt multi-tools.
And no life.
And no life, definitely no life.
Yeah. Well, it's middle of winter, what can you expect us to do?
True. I think my record is 6 S-Class in a day. Like, to be fair, they were ones that I didn't have to actually go and find something to hunt, like I had 6 ready to go sort of thing. I just had to find the locations. But I think I found, 6, alien and experimental whatevers in a day one time. And I remember the last one, I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, I want to go to bed. And then one more. Okay, this is definitely the last one, and it was the S-Class. Oh, thank God for that. I'll do the video tomorrow. The eyeballs hanging out of my head as I drag myself off to my bedroom.
Yeah, I've got 2 multi-tools, TVS on my other save, but that's from because I'd found 4 already, and that was enough for the stream. So the next 2 I found, I just put a TVS base on it.
Yeah, and how many times though do you pack up for the night and then you set off a map, go to bed, turn the computer on the next morning, and that map that you go to is the S-Class. You go, oh, God's sake. Sometimes I think sometimes the computer just needs a break from doing this. It's like, I've rendered these pixels already. Can I do something else? No. Well, multi-tool hunting. Go away. Probably one of the most... Oh, I'd be just as equally as tedious ship hunting, wouldn't it? Just reloading, waiting for an S-class to come in at a trade post or a station or whatever, surely.
Yeah, but there's a way to see what's in the system.
Oh,
It's
true. With the freighter
you
cabin
go
thing and
into
all that.
yeah, or you go into first person mode in your ship and summon your freighter, and you can see all the what the system pulls, especially if you want to just see the what the exotic is. Yeah, another C class.
Yeah, I'm seeing plenty of C classes. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a minor settlement. Yeah. Don't think I'll be landing there. I've already checked the system. Nothing else spawns in the regular cabinet of any interest. I did have this idea of trying to find a system we could do an Atlantic race and a regular race in, but they're Korvax systems, so that's gives me issues to start with anyway. Yeah. Well, I've been going back through all my old videos to make shorts of some of them, and all the ones that are missing locations, they're all Korvax systems. They're all ones that go back, 3-4 years or whatever, and Vikings and Gex ones, and the S-class is right where I left it.
Yeah.
Bloody Korvax systems, moving locations. Be nice if they fixed that, but anyway. Oh, there was some dude on one of the forums before. He's a new player, and he was getting a bit upset because he'd just started and his brand new save had disappeared, hadn't saved. And I'm like,
Ooh.
And and he was ranting and raving about, oh, this game's nearly 10 years old, this shouldn't be happening, rah rah. And I'm like, well, I'm on PC and I'm on Steam, and I remember ages ago, if you had the cloud backup thing turned on, it used to eat your saves. Have you got that turned on? And I didn't hear back actually, so I don't know if he sorted his issue out, but I remember the first time I ever tried survival. I made it an hour or so through, and I was all happy that I'd finally started survival and I hadn't died, and the save got eaten. And I'm like, oh, I'm so pissed off, because I recorded it as well.
Yeah.
But for some reason I don't think the recording worked as well either. Really pissed off. And it's like,
Yeah,
have you got the backup turned on Steam? Yeah, why not? Oh, that eats saves. Oh, really? No one told me. So you haven't had a problem ever since when I turned that off.
I had issues on PS4 where every time you hopped out of your ship, it never made a save.
Oh, that's
so yeah, and I never used to make the hard save, the permanent save.
Yeah.
No, back in those days.
I do miss the old system where we could pick a save point and like make our own save point, and that was a separate save point. Like the auto save's handy in a way, but the fact that you can't, you're tied to getting in and out of your ship and all that stuff now. It means, especially if you're base building, if you stuff up, you can't just... And that's the other thing they really need. They need you to be able to undo the last thing you built or delete it or whatever. So when you've been building for ages and you have forgotten to save and you accidentally delete something, especially if it's a critical bit of scaffolding, oh God, how long ago did I save? My God, that was like 200 pieces ago or something. Hang on a sec, I just got to check my tabletto because someone's sending me a message. Oh, that'll be my girlfriend. Oh my God. She sent me a picture of the dog on the bed, and it's buried itself in about 2,000 stuffed toys.
Oh no.
Looks very comfortable. I'll have to tell her we're racing though, because I guarantee if I don't, any second the old FaceTime will start ringing.
I had a blooming monolith disappear. So I set off the map before and monolith symbol came up and I highlighted this and I raced over, hopped as my ship, took off.
They
Looked around and there's no monolith.
They do actually disappear if you hit a certain number. I've been looking for S-classes doing this, and the HUD starts to get jammed full of old monolith symbols, and after a while they actually start to disappear until you get within range of them. It's I can't remember how many it is.
Well, settlements it's 120-ish, 130-ish. So I don't know. That's when you set off the map and when you're standing on the ground and they don't show up until you take off.
I'm just typing a message so she doesn't ring and go, "Hi, what are you doing?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm busy. I'm racing lava." Don't you want to talk to me? No, I'm racing lava. Go away. Maybe if she supported my video endeavours more and, you know, like, comment and subscribed and all that stuff. I give a shit about that all the time. Did you watch my video today? Oh yeah, it was the one with the multi-tool. What multi-tool? The experimental? No, it was an alien. You didn't watch it. But if you had a YouTube video, I'd watch all your stuff. No, you wouldn't. You're right. Yeah, you're probably right. I wouldn't. She should do crocheting videos. She's really good at crocheting. She thought about it.
I was on the tram the other day. And this woman there that she was crocheting a blanket.
Yeah. Oh, she can knock out a blanket or that sort of stuff. Oh, a couple of hours. She's really quick.
Yeah. I'd never seen anybody actually crocheting on the public transport before.
There's a video of, it's not actually her because Debbie was doing the video, of one of her friends when we went on a cruise together. And we're sitting on the ship and this chick's trying to teach me how to crochet. And it's like for about 30, I'm doing it for about 20, 30 seconds and I just go, nah, don't get it, nah.
Yeah.
I said, you guys can do that. This other chick was into the cross-stitch stuff as well, which Debbie doesn't do. I'll say hello Emma if you're watching, which I'm sure she isn't because we haven't spoken to her in ages. Oh man, I caught up with a girl I went to high school with the other day. That was a blast from the past. It's like we both got old. Yep. I haven't seen her in 25, 28 years. Be forever. And like we went to the local shopping centre, which was our local, you know, back in the day, which is now about 2,000 times bigger. Like it's I think Chatty is one of the biggest shopping centres in this. I think it might be the biggest shopping centre in the Southern Hemisphere. It's massive. Like they were talking about putting a train line to it. Put it that way. Like put a little branch off the local train line to take the bit of congestion off the road around. Oh, Christmas time. You go there and there's like dudes directing traffic at like 3 in the morning because there's 50,000 people there. It's just insane. Yeah. And it's like the busiest time is like 3 in the morning in that last, Christmas week because everyone goes, oh, no one will be there. I'll go there then. And it's just clowns everywhere.
Yeah, but if you start looking for Christmas presents now, you've got 6 months basically, or 5 months, or 4 months, or whatever it is, to get all your stuff together. And then Christmas time, you don't have to worry. You don't have to go out at all.
Yeah, I was rather foolishly just looking at what economy the system is, but of course it's a pirate system, because I haven't seen anything but a C-class so far. Like, I don't
I saw
expect...
an A class.
I was going to say, well, that's good. That's reassuring, because I don't expect to have seen S classes all left, right, and centre. But I was starting to think, yeah, what sort of system are we in here? I'm not having a very good show of it. Although usually when I do things like this, I find C class, C class, C class, and then suddenly it's just the S, and it's all over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, catching up with someone from high school was, oh my god, yeah. No, a lot of old stories and whatever else, and trying to remember what happened, when happened, and all that sort of stuff. But it's like, yeah, we both got old.
Last time I saw someone from high school, yeah, it was, oh, no, that big huge bus trip I went through
In Europe.
Europe.
Yeah.
She was on that.
Oh Jesus.
No, how's that though? Small town of 25,000 people, and you see someone from your old school.
Oh, it's funny where you run into people like the old dude who lives next door to us. If we're cooking a roast, we'll give him a plate because he's in there by himself and he likes a roast meal. So at this time of year, we'd usually roast, once a week. So we rock in there. Oh, Debbie went in to speak to him, and one of his kids is there. He's got 3 kids, and I don't know how they got talking about it, but somehow she ended up asking him if he knew her brother. He's like, yeah. I was like talking to him yesterday. Like, I buy stuff off him about 2 or 3 times a week. That was a small world. And one of the other kids, he came into my work one day and bought something off us, like a pressure gauge or something. He works in the street round the corner from where I work. And the other son, he when I had a place in Queensland, his place in Queensland was like 5 minutes away from mine, up in Townsville. It's been a year nearly since I sold that. Jeez, time's got away.
Yeah.
Man, another C class. Where's my ship?
Oh, well, I did catch up with friends from school. How long ago? About 15 years ago, I think, or maybe a bit longer. And yeah, he had 9 kids.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You should have buy him some Velcro to stick on his wife's kneecaps. 9 kids, that's insane.
Yeah.
It's like, that's the sort of thing you do when you're a farmer and you need the kids to, do all the work, and you're from Tanzania or something. Who can afford 9 kids these days? We had, there's a family around the corner for us, there was about 12 of them.
Yeah. But his sister-in-law had, I think, 8 kids, so...
What are you spamming with your controller, young man? All I can hear is
I'd flown around the monolith about 4 times before it allowed me to land.
Oh, right.
Yeah, things were a bit laggy.
My save, this save is always a bit laggy on the planets. Once I get into the sky, it's fine. And I don't know why. This is my legacy normal save, Atlas Rises eras, and I don't know if it's because it's got a heap of bases on it or what. Like, this is the one that's got a base in every galaxy, and farm bases and all sorts of other stuff. There's probably I don't know, 280 bases or something on this save. Easily the save with the most. Most of my other saves have just got a base called Eisentam Portal. That's about it. Or Relic Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty bare bones. Yeah. I've got about half a dozen other saves that are just multi-tool hunting saves.
Well, I was before we got that multi-tool storage thing.
Yeah.
I probably only had about 3 saves out of my 40 odd saves where I could actually buy new multi-tools.
Yeah.
I just filled up.
I remember how many times you'd be like, oh, I really want that multi-tool, but I don't know which one I'm going to get rid of. It was like,
Yeah.
putting down a child almost.
Yeah. Yeah, because I did get rid of a few really nice ones.
See, at least now you can go back and get them. Stick them in the
Yeah,
storage.
but yeah, the problem is I don't know where they are and what
Yeah,
saves they're on.
yeah,
No, having three accounts.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something other than a C class would be nice. Maybe something golden and shiny and S shaped would be good.
This one was a B class.
Man, you're
And the
having all
next
the...
settlement's 5 minutes away.
My
Oh, not
squid.
settlements, monolith.
I was going to say, what are you racing for? Are you finding an awful lot of monoliths like perched on the side of a mountain on this planet?
Well, that's why I had trouble landing on that last one.
I seem to have gone to quite a few of them. Parking is at a premium here.
At least it's not inside a donut.
Yeah, we did have one in a donut. Oh, else that S-Class I found inside a volcano. That proved a point.
I think it's the third time I found a settlement buried inside a volcano. It's the last time I hunted on one of those planets.
I remember one time, not for some reason I thought I was on like a dusty world or something, or whatever. Didn't realise I was hunting on a volcano planet until I actually saw one sort of thing. Went, oops. Oh well, I've set the map off now. I better go find what it is, and then I'll go find the S-Class on another planet. And it was the S-Class settlement. And fortunately, the monolith was. I mean, the settlement wasn't buried. I like that other one. Oh, come on, game. What are you doing to me?
Well, back when I found that one under the volcano, or those three under the volcano, you could still build a base and use the infinite ladder glitch to get underneath.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't do that anymore because
They patched that out,
yeah, they patched that out.
you know. We're having bad luck because we're bad-mouthing the Korvax.
Well, they are drop kicks.
They are the worst race in the game.
Yeah.
It's no wonder Karen has such bad luck. She gets stuck into them left, right, and centre.
But she keeps on going to Corvette systems, though.
It's funny watching her videos. The number of times she says, "And I'm not checking the multi-tool cabinet," and then she goes and checks the multi-tool cabinet.
Oh, because I told her, no, look,
I've said to her,
class.
I've said to her plenty of times. I said, if you don't check the multi-tool cabinet, we can't be friends anymore. I said that is this heresy. You got to check the cabinet.
Yeah, I told her, look, if it's A class, just plant the base computer down. If it's S class, reloads. No.
Yeah.
No, it's just.
I mean, if it's A class and it's not, it's just an A class cabinet. And it's got a piece of crap, and it's like, oh well, can you really be stuffed reloading? Yeah. Then of course that plays into the whole. But what if there's something nice there?
Yeah.
Most of the best finds in this game have been accidents.
Oh yeah.
Or you go somewhere by you didn't mean to go, and it turns out there's something good there.
I went back to. I found this system with that crystal and plasma tube experimental in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it was only C class, and you'd already been there.
Oh, had I?
Yeah, so planets were named after you.
Oh. Well, that was good of me.
Yeah. So I'd uploaded the system, but not the planets.
Oh, okay, yeah, now I know which one you mean recently, yeah. I think I did, because sometimes I've gone to some and you've handed me, and they aren't uploaded, and I'm like, oh, I'm sure the server just hasn't caught up. And then other times, if I've gone back, it's like, oh, now it says, Lava found them or whatever. But I will routinely upload a system if it doesn't look like it's uploaded anyway, because it's no good me telling people reload on planet blah blah, if someone else goes there and changes the name.
Yeah.
The last thing I need is more confused people asking me questions. I get enough of that as it is.
Mm.
I do my best to explain these things in the videos as to how to do these things and, you know, all that sort of stuff. And of course there are new players who don't know stuff about the game, and that's fair enough. I don't mind helping them out, but it's like people who, you know, I say, if you've been playing for long, oh yeah, a couple of years. Okay, so what do you mean there's more than one galaxy? And I kind of just, you know, slap myself on the forehead and Mamma Mia sort of thing, you know. What do you mean there's more than one galaxy? What's this reloading you're talking about? Some other fairly basic stuff, and you kind of just go, oh man, do I have to answer this again? That's why I keep saying, I'm tempted just to make a video that answers all these questions and just send them a link and go, watch this, this will answer every question you can think that you're about to ask me. And then I don't have to go through it all again with someone new.
This is how to get to Isentown.
This is how to get to Isentown. It's like, follow the yellow brick road, Dorothy. Oh, you mean the featured base? Yeah, that's the one. Or finish the story.
There was a time that there's no featured bases in Isentown.
But
yeah.
Oh look, and I will freely admit I'm a complete dummy when it came to the, because people were on about, oh, you got to go to Isentown, it's the best galaxy, and I was still in Euclid, and I thought, I don't want to go to Isentown, it's 10 jumps away or whatever, you know, blah blah. And then I think it was Karen actually said to me one day, you know that if you just go to the anomaly and you find a base in Isentown, like I don't think it was one of the featured bases. I think it might have just been, you know, turn on the multiplayer and look at the other players' bases that are in the anomaly, and then just go to their base and you're in Isentown. And I'm like, oh yeah, that worked well. Look at that. Because the idea of jumping, you know, 10 times or so, especially if you're not familiar with the whole, you know, dial the bird glyph or whatever, and you know, you should, especially if you've got all the free stuff turned on, you should be able to jump a galaxy in about 10-15 minutes.
Oh, remember when there was that one of the expeditions, every time you went through a black hole, you would end up back in the near the starter system in the expedition, even after you finished. I actually made my way to Isentown by jumping through the centre of each galaxy, because I couldn't get. Oh, that's an ancient plaque, not a blooming.
Yeah, you don't want to go there.
Yeah. So I first time I went through a black hole in Isentown, it put me back into blooming Euclid. It took ages for them to patch that out.
Well, do you remember when they first did one of the first expeditions? I think there was people were ending up in. They were trying to get people who had left the galaxy, because remember you had to you always go forward through galaxies, you couldn't go back, and for some reason to do something, it might have been the living ship mission, people wanted to get back to Euclid and they hadn't figured out a way of doing it, and they had to change something in the game, I can't remember what it was, or give us a way to be able to get back there. Maybe that was when they added featured bases and they had one in Euclid, I'm not sure. But it was like, oh yeah, that's right, people might want to actually go back to previous galaxies.
Yeah.
I mean, theoretically, you should have at least one space station there, but if you have gone to another galaxy and filled up your teleport list, you would have cleared out the earlier ones. Oh, Dave UK is playing No Man's Sky, the little thing on my screen says. Ooh. Hello, Dave. Since we crashed his live stream the other day. Oh man, I was just thinking about what you said before about how many things are going to be in my log now, since we haven't found the S-Class yet.
Mm.
I don't want to
That
look.
was another C-Class. So.
Yeah, definitely won't be trying to bugger eyes around reloading it for this one. I'll have to do it after the video. I have no idea how long we've been going now. And we're still going because that's another C-Class.
Mm. Oh, that's 707 units away. If I can find my ship, I'll fly there.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. What's even worse is, like, if you're within, whatever it is, 25U or whatever, and your ship symbol disappears off your HUD. And it's like, I know it's here somewhere. I must be nearly standing on the stupid thing.
Yeah, my thing is I'm looking sort of level, and it's usually above me.
Yeah.
So I don't see it.
Oh, that's those cataracts of yours, dude.
Yeah.
I reckon my eyesight
like
must
I've
be
got
getting worse.
Clean. Yeah. Or you should, go get your eyes checked, just as a safety thing.
I have thought about that. God, I'm having
Well,
enough
it's
things poked and prodded at the moment.
Yeah, it's bulk build. You don't have to pay for it. No, but
oh, and you're finally a big fat loser.
I've got one more thing to fill up, and I can tell you what this thing is. So.
Speaking of which, while I'm waiting for you, I'm going to put a beacon down here so I can do all this stuff afterwards. Oh, yeah, I've got to go to a haematologist, I've got to go to a liver specialist, I've been to a cardiologist, I've got to get my hepatitis shot. It's like...
And your rectal exam.
Do that myself, you know. Save money. The, my going to the doctor since March this year, I hadn't been to the doctor other than getting a COVID shot since I think 2018 or something. And just suddenly I reckon I've been about a dozen times in 4 months. This whole getting old thing sucks.
Well, my grandfather, he, I think when he hit 89, he started to lose his marbles.
Yeah.
And, they took him to see the doctor, and he says, "Oh, who's your doctor?" And at 89, he had never been to see a doctor before in his life.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, he grew up in that era where he wasn't eating processed meat and all the other preservatives and fast food and all, healthy lifestyle, probably exercised, all that sort of crap. Probably drunk and smoked a crap ton, mind you. Like most people did.
No, never drank, never smoked.
Really? Yeah. Well, see, that was the other thing about catching up with that girl from high school. Back, in my early 20s, it was party, 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 drink, drink, drink. Whereas I barely drink a drop these days. I'm boring.
Yeah, and my grandfather, I don't think he ever owned a car either. He used to ride, used to have fold-up push bikes.
Oh my god, that's ancient technology. Yeah. Speaking of ancient things, here comes Lava, doing his $64 million man impersonation.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, come over here, have a look at this clown face, then we'll wrap this video up, and I'll tack a bit on the end when I get round to recording it, probably tomorrow, because it's now 9:30. And I'm getting old and I need a hot chocolate.
I was thinking about having something to eat.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. So, let me run through all the stuffs and things. This is an S-Class, and we're in a pirate system, and I will go up to the station when I do the rest of the video and find out where the other two missing supercharged slots are. They might be here and near this one here, but who knows. So we're in the Ice and Tam Galaxy, as I said, on the planet of New Tibagur, and this location for this monolith is at, which I don't think I've got a picture of this yet. plus 10.05 minus 74.40 if you can't see the comm ball that I'll be leaving. I'm guessing Lava's leaving. And you'll probably also need those glyphs, which I'll park there momentarily to make life easier to see them. So this one that we've been looking at the whole time has been the system default, so I'll do the reload for the other two fairly shortly once I can kick Lava out. And we'll wrap this up, because other times when we've tried to mess around flying between planets and reloading, it's put us in wrong locations or back on space stations or whatever, and videos just end up getting too long and drawn out, and occasionally might even attract a thumbs down. Woohoo!
Yeah.
So yeah, can't be stuffed doing all that stuff now. I'll do it tomorrow. Just make it a bit more streamlined. So, all right, Dudo, where are you?
I just left a combo.
Good man. All right, thanks for the
So
thanks for the
shuttles
race.
are awesome.
No, don't start again. Thanks for the race. And you're facing the wrong way. Or am I facing the wrong
So I'm
way?
on. If you turn around, so I'll be on the right side.
There we go. That'll do. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Hopefully there's a couple of other nice multi-tools here. I'll be back very shortly and show you those. And
Have a wonderful birthday, everybody, and get yourself an awesome shuttle.
don't bother with this show. Just don't be a loser like this clown here. All right, everyone. You have a good one. We'll catch you all in another multi-tool race video down the track. Do us a favour, drop us a like, comment and subscribe. Have a good one. Catch you around. See you later.
Yep, take care, everybody. Ciao.
Ciao. G'day everyone. Alright, so welcome back. Now we've wrapped up the video. We're just going to quickly go through the other ones in the system and see what we get. So I've reloaded on this planet. And it is another black one. Molecule Atomizer. It's not too bad. It's got the little water glyph on it. So that is the one to get. If you reload here on the planet, what are we on? New Tibagur. I guess you'll pronounce it, yeah. New Tibagur. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly zip over here and reload and see what we get there. Rightio, so the last one in the system. Let's have a quick look at that. And just to ruin it entirely, we've got a grey one. I guess as grey ones go, that's not so bad, although I'm really not a huge fan of that. But what we're going to do right now, because I've built a tiny little base here that'll be gone by the time anyone comes here to get it, I'll just empty the monolith and quickly teleport up to our space station Reno. Oh, actually, quickly before I do that, to get the grey one, reload on this other planet here of Skiatum, and then come back to this monolith here, which is at, just to remind everyone, on plus 10.05, minus 74.40. There are the glyphs for this planet that are hard to see in this crappy storm. But we had that during the video, but there they are again. That's probably long enough, and I don't want to stand here any longer. So we'll quickly just zip up to any old space station and have a look where these supercharged slots are for this one. They'll be the same for each tool, obviously. The supercharged slots are locked to the location, not the multi-tool itself. So, whichever one you want. And obviously you can only get one once the monolith is empty, like a regular cabinet. It's empty. You can't go and get all three of these, obviously. Oh, I know where I am. It's my portal system. Right-eo, so let's just whack these in here any old way. Hopefully they're all close. No, it's a bit scattered. Maybe. Ah, no, that's pretty crap. Oh, I just need a picture of this, so I need to get rid of all this stuff. There you go. It's not the greatest layout, probably not the greatest tools either, but someone might want one of these. And if you do, now you know how to get them. So, right everyone, you have a good one. Lava and I will be back in another race at some stage for something. Might be more Atlantids, might be more aliens, might be experimentals. Never can tell. Catch you around, have a good one. Do us a fave, drop us a like, and think about subscribing. That'd be handy. And see you soon. Ciao.